Thank you for having me, Reese. Really appreciate you inviting us to come to this presentation, and I will go ahead and bring the presentation to you guys. Okay, perfect. Thank you for your patience on this. On this presentation, I will be bringing to you the IRB approved research payment request. My name is Rosa Cervantes from Payment Solutions and Compliance. I am the manager there. I've been with UCLA for a year and a half, and every day I'm learning a new thing of the IRB research payment request. Um, in our presentation overview, if you have any questions throughout this presentation, please use the chat feature, or you can raise your hand at the end of my presentation to ask any questions. Questions sent in the chat will be answered accordingly. If you have questions or questions about an open IRB request, please email me directly instead of using the Q&A function. In your email, please include your My UCLA Message Center case number and IRB approved research payment request number. You will receive a copy of this presentation. Should you not receive a copy, please reach out to the meeting organizer. In the presentation overview, I will be discussing what is an IRB request, the overview of the website, portal demonstration, process review, and the Q&A feedback. What is an IRB approved research payment request? The Office of the Human Research Protection Program, OHRPP, and the UCLA Institutional Review Boards, which is the IRBs, are the committees designated by UCLA to review the conduct of research involving human subjects that is conducted by UCLA faculty and staff, conducting studies involving human subjects within the course and scope of their duties, as well as UCLA students conducting studies involving human subjects within the course of their studies. The functions of the IRBs is to ensure adherence to all federal, state, local, and institutional regulations concerning the protection of human subjects in research. UCLA IRB review is required for both funded and non-funded human subjects research. When the department submits an IRB application, we suggest reviewing the OHRPP policies and guidance prior to submitting your request to Payment Solutions and Compliance. When you submit this request, we utilize the ORA, which is the Online Resource Center, to verify the IRB number, current study status, and the PI name. In addition to the above, what I have mentioned before, Payment Solutions and Compliance will confirm departments are in compliance with BUS 49, the UCLA Policy 361, and UCLA SAFE requirements for cash and physical gift cards. With the current process, on March 28, 2023, Student Finance Solutions, which is SFS, launched a new portal for completion of IRB approved research payment requests. This new portal replaced the former process of submitting a completed PDF. The new process allows users to easily track their disbursement status, FAU validations, and it simplifies the coordination of request approvals. With physical gift cards and excuse me, and cash only, there's armor courier fees associated. I have linked the armor courier fee link, which it tells you all the fees associated with the delivery of physical gift cards, and each delivery will be done on Wednesday and Friday. We utilize object code 3495 for armor courier services to help track the expenses. And I will be demonstrating a research payment request. In the meantime, I will show you where to go to our Payment Solutions and Compliance website, which Payment Solutions and Compliance is the main cashier office in UCLA. You can learn about the cashiering database, cash handling and security, credit cards processing, armor courier services, disbursements request, policies and compliance requirements for the payment card industry, PCI, and data security standards. And you can see that there is a link where it says click here, where you can submit your, or you could do your IRB approved research payment request. When you click there, it will take you to this section. I am not going to do it at this time, but I am going to share what it looks like when actually at this moment I won't be able to, but it takes you to the portal where to submit the payment request. And in this section, in the process, when you submit your request, you need to initiate the request using the research payment portal, MyUCLA, on MyUCLA, complete the required section based on payment type. You need to fill out your information with your UID, and it will already bring up all your information. You need to have the fund manager information, the principal investigator, because they will receive an email asking them to approve the request. The request is reviewed in the research payment portal. The requester alerts Payment Solutions and Compliance of approved portal requests via MyUCLA Message Center. PSC reviews the request and coordinates disbursements through the Message Center. Non-preferred gift cards, and just have in mind that if you have a study that it's going to be in a few months, just have in mind that to do all this process, other, besides your process that it will take for you to get this approved, it would take up to 4 weeks in MyUCLA Message Center for PSC to go ahead and process your request. And it could take even longer because of when we submit the request to the vendor and then the delivery schedule. So it could take up to 5 weeks, more or less. So have in mind this number 6 of the non-preferred gift cards delivery because of this reason. Or even with the e-codes, it's also because we get lots and lots of requests from different departments. So it's very important that you give us time. Let us know way ahead of time that you have a study coming up and that you need this gift cards or e-codes to be delivered to you. That way we can both work, with the departments and PSC. We can go through this process. It could be a smooth process for both of us. If you have any questions, submit them through using the chat or raise your hand. And thank you. And this ends the presentation of my slide.
Rosa, I had a quick question, if you can hear me okay.
Yes.
Could you explain the difference between the process you just described for getting like e-codes or cash, but if we have a research subject that we have to pay directly, like we have to pay them, like cut a check to them or something, and it's not a cash. So they're not getting a gift card, they're not getting an e-code. What would be the process and what's the difference?
Yeah, with cutting a check, that goes to a different way of doing that. We are only with gift cards and e-codes. With checks, it's a different process. And I'm not sure who will be the right person to direct this question, and it's a good question. I will for sure get this answer to you, and then if you can email me this question so I can research and see what is it that we need to do to accommodate your needs when it comes to doing checks.
If actually this might be interesting for more than one person, Rosa. So maybe
Okay.
you could, I'll send you an email and I'll put it with the slides when we send the slides out.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I have a question here. Some people have reached out to our office and asked if they should use Concur for this type of request. Could you please clarify?
Rosa,
So
this
I'm
is
sorry.
Tanya Edwelson. I seriously don't know where that came from. I was sitting here typing something else that has nothing to do with this. So I don't know. It might be helpful to other people. Somebody maybe was wondering it.
I, I can speak up. So for some reason, my profile is not showing up on this is Paulina from the compliance office.
Hi,
And I
Belina.
attended this just to ask this question because we've had some questions that came to our desks where people are asking, should we use Concur? And Concur is the system that is used for employee reimbursement for travel, for food, for conferences. And some people are thinking that Concur is the system that should be used in order to issue checks, for study participation to individual study participants. And I believe that's not the right system. So I was asking you, Rosa, to clarify if that's the right system to use because I think it's not, but I just want to confirm. So
No, it's not the right place to
Okay,
go.
that's what I thought. I don't know why my face and profile is not showing up on this presentation. Not sure what's happening with Zoom, but that's a different issue. So
Yes.
the
No,
question
it's
came.
absolutely, yeah. But it's not the right place to go. If you have any questions, I in this at the end of this presentation, you will get the slideshow, so you have all the places where you can go. And if you go to Payment Solutions and Compliance, you get all the um, material there where you can go and ask questions also, or go to my UCLA and just submit a question or just email me directly. And I can answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, Rosa.
Of course. And if you want to go ahead and send me that, just because I want to go ahead and get the right answer for you, because I know that's not it.
I'll send an email and I'll also connect the person who asked me about it with you so you can tell them directly.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. And another question, it's from Gloria. Can we get the contact information for when we have this request? So you have my email in the presentation. If you have any questions, or if there has been any delay in the request that you have put on the My UCLA message center. If there has been a delay, you can always contact me and we'll certainly accommodate your needs. Is there any other questions?
Hi, Rosa. Yes, I had a quick question regarding the armored courier fees. I didn't see a charge for this fee. Is that dependent on what type of gift cards get sent out or the amount or anything like that, or is it a flat fee?
It's a flat fee that you receive for the courier services. Is it for checks or gift cards?
Yeah, let's say if we were to order gift cards, what would be the courier service fee for that? Just so if we need to include that in the budget, we can do so at the time of negotiation.
Yeah, anytime the brinks come to your place for
Mhm.
delivery, it will be about 22 dollars, something like that. I don't have it offhand, but if you go to our website,
Mhm.
on the chat, I'm sorry, on the presentation that you will be receiving, it has our website and it gives you the courier fees. So, and it tells you exactly where, how much you will be getting for each delivery. It all depends, because if you're receiving this delivery, you know, once, you know, once a moon, then it's just going to be one flat fee.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Are we able to
Doesn't-
request cash instead of gift cards, or is it only gift cards? Yes, you can request cash as well. We are the main cashier, and we can disperse those funds to you. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, it's e-codes, gift cards, and cash.
Well, thank you so much, Rosa. It looks like those are all the questions. I I copied them and I'm sending to you as an email so you could write responses so that we can send out so everyone can have that. Thank you so much for presenting and thank you for helping. All
Well,
right.
thank you so much. I really appreciate everything, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. This was the first time doing it, and I hope I answer some of the questions. And if not, I will follow up with you all on the email. Thank you. Take care.